What's up, guys? It's Freddy Football here, and welcome back. As you guys know, we're going to get this intro done within 2 minutes. Let's go. So if you missed last week, we had a thrilling game against the Cardinals. We won 42-21. They are now 1-5 on the season. Who would have saw that coming, right? But for the rest of the standings in the NFC West, we are all basically neck and neck here. 4-2, 4-2. Seahawks are 3-2, and that is because they have already had their bye week. So far, our 2 losses are to the 49ers in division, and we lost by 1 point to the Eagles, I think, in week 4. And as you guys can probably see, we do not have a face cam this week. That is just because the face cam is just kind of broken a little bit. So we're going to maybe look to replace that in the future, but we'll see how it goes from now on. And as for our one scouted player this week, we're going to look at Brett Rhodes, a right tackle who is 6'8", 321 on Wisconsin. And you guys already see it, an A awareness. His physicals, he has some really solid physicals all around. Great elite change of direction. And like we saw, A awareness, B pass block power, and a C pass block finesse. He is projected to go mid to late first round here. And as always, if you guys think we should maybe look to trade up, or maybe we find ourselves in that realm and get Brett Rhodes, go ahead and leave a comment down below and we'll see what happens in the draft. In other news, we also have 26 players to resign this year, and one of them is Cam Akers, who was the starter. And in real life, we know he got traded to the Vikings for a pick swap. It seems like he's relatively interested in staying behind Quadzilla, aka AJ Dillon, who we traded for. So if you guys think we should go ahead and re-sign him, let me know. We also have Jordan Brooks, who is up on his contract, who we are definitely re-signing. I don't care about his re-sign interest. Naturally, we want guys who want to be here, but that's not always the case, and sometimes we need to pay them a little extra just to keep them around. So we have actually a lot of our starters up here to be re-signed. So we're going to have to look through that and look to see who we're going to re-sign. And something else to keep in mind in alignment with that is we also are approaching week 8 here, which is going to be the trade deadline of the season. So if we decide we want to trade or get rid of someone like Cam Akers or someone else like Jordan Fuller who may have a little bit of value, we're going to have to do so before week 8. But guys, let's get ahead. Let's get right into it. We are facing the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are at 1-4. We are going to run a read option here. Hopefully this end crashes down and Stetson Bennett has some wiggle room. He's going to bounce outside and he's going to get tackled after a gain of 9. Stetson Bennett playing fantastic for us so far this year. We're going to run a pass here. We're going to get underneath the Van Jefferson. Van Jefferson's going to catch it for a gain of 5. Those are the kind of plays this offense is predicated on. We're going to run the ball and we're going to hit a short pass, then we're going to hit play action and go deep on you. And AJ Dillon's going to fight forward for a gain of 3. It's going to be 3rd and 2nd. It's going to be 3rd and 2 left. And we are going to run another read option and see if the edge crashes down. He does. And Stetson Bennett gets the edge and is able to get the first down. Gain of 2. Montavious Adams is going to be injured after this. We are going to hit a play action here and try and get the ball over to Van Jefferson over the middle, and he is wide open. He's going to get a gain of 20 right there. Like I said, that is the entire offense right there. We're going to play smash mouth football. We're going to move Wilson out on the edge, and Wilson's wide open over there. Let's see if he can catch it. He catches it and he gets a touchdown. There we go, baby. Play action, fake like we're going to one side of the field. We're going to hit the back end wheel route. Kenny Kitten Mitten Pickens is coming out, and he has been having a solid year so far. Not actually. Complete joke. He is not doing as well. He's doing about as good as Stetson Bennett. But again, Stetson Bennett is a rookie. And if you guys watched last week, you know that we are starting a new defense where we are going to blitz 24/7, and Witherspoon coming down on that. Fantastic play by him. We got Duke Shelley on George Pickens here. Oh. And Byron Young getting the sack. And George Pickens definitely was not open there. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I locked him up with that user. 3rd and 17, and we're bringing another blitz. And Fuller's going to get to him. Kitten Pickens did not even get a pass off. And it's going to be 4th and 24, and they're going to punt it. We are going to do another run. Cam Akers here getting a gain of 10, gain of 12 actually. And that was fantastic. That was beautiful blocking. He just had the biggest hole ever to run through right there. And you really can't ask for much more. We're going to do, again, another short little pass. And try and get it out to Van Jefferson. And it just, those routes did not connect as well as I thought they would have. And Pittsburgh's defense is in at 3-4. We're going to hit play action. And White Jefferson is wide open over the middle. And he's going to bring it in, catch it, get a gain of 30 or so. And for some reason, they just keep leaving these gaping holes wide open in the middle. Whenever we go into a pass set, they commit to the pass almost, is what it feels like. And we just, it's like they didn't watch film, right? Because we have been a running team for a long time, and just like that, they stuff us at the line. But yeah, this is a running team here. And if you think we're doing anything else besides running right here, you are crazy. And look at that wide open hole. Fantastic blocks. Bryson Hopkins, our starting tight end, is injured, however. But we're going up 14-0. We're going to pretend like we're blitzing here. They're going to get out to Najee Harris. Najee Harris is going to get stopped in the backfield by none other than Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown has been an electric defensive tackle for us. And again, we're going to bring the blitz here. And wide open, number 11 is going to outrun Witherspoon. Robinson. Allen Robinson? Yes, Allen Robinson just breaks it open for a gain of 77, and that's going to be a touchdown for them. Just like that. Just like that, it's a one-possession game, guys. We're going to come out. We're going to try and get the ball over to Atwell. Great catch by Atwell. Solid pass by Stetson Bennett. That's overall pretty solid. We're going to go ahead and that's going to be the end of the first quarter here. We are up 14-7, 97 passing yards, 45 rushing yards, and we are definitely leading the stats sheet. However, it is only a one-possession game. We're going to come out in a shotgun, and for some reason, again, 3 down linemen, as if we're not going to run it on 3 down linemen. I will run it 24/7 on 3 down linemen. And that's going to be a gain of 5, though I thought it would be more. Either way, gain of 5. We're going to go ahead, go into a run. We're going to motion long over to the left side of the field. And we have room. Look at that. The Quadfather gets the first down, baby. That's what we're all about, man. We're all about this. Salting away the clock, controlling the football, and then we hit a big play action. We're going to get to White Lightning. White Lightning almost catches it. Not a bad play. You want your guy to come down with that, but I'd call that play a heartbeat another time. We're going to hit another play action here. And wide open is Long, and it's a great pass. Long's going to catch it, and he's going to go upfield, and that's going to be a touchdown. Fantastic play by Long there. Wide open, Hunter Long and Stetson Bennett. Great pass. We've seen times where he's overthrown those passes, but not this time. They're going to try and run it with Najee Harris, and Najee's going to fight forward for a gain of 3. So far, we're doing a good job at stopping the run, though the Steelers have not been running the ball very much, admittedly. They heard we got the meats up front, so they stopped trying to stop trying to test us on the run, and they're going to hit it flat. And again, what do you think we're doing? Third down. We're bringing a blitz, and we're going to pretend to bring a blitz, and he's wide open on the edge, and he doesn't get the feet in bounds. Witherspoon getting cooked by George Pickens. And George Pickens just can't get his feet in bounds. 4th and 6, they're going to punt it. And you just see the difference between a team that is winning with medium to high morale versus a team that has been losing with just struggling morale. And there is a difference. Madden plays different. Regardless of who it is, Madden plays different when the player has a low morale. And we're going to get out to Van Jefferson. And that is not going to be a complete pass. All right, 2nd and 10. It looks like they're kind of learning a little bit. We're going to bomb it out to Tutu Atwell. And Minkah Fitzpatrick is able to undercut that and get an interception. Minkah Fitzpatrick there looked like he was getting beat. But unfortunately, he was not. And he was just testing the rookie quarterback. And the rookie quarterback, Stetson Bennett, throws an interception. All right, 2nd and 6. We're going to audible to a cover 2 here. They are going to run it. And Najee Harris is going to get stopped only for a gain of 2 here. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. We are going back. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Interception. There we go. Duke Shelley. And Kenny Kitten Mickens Pickens. Say that 50 times in a row. Throws an interception. Just like that, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Bryson Hopkins is back out, and he's going to get a good block. And the quad father is going to fight forward for a gain of 5. Fighting through 3 or 4 people right there. And that's the reason why we signed him to a 4-year deal. On top of it just being a great value for us. He was not asking for much. And we're going to run with him again. And he's going to fight forward for a gain of 2. And 3rd and 3, you guys probably already know I'm pretty tempted to go ahead and run again here. And they're going to be ready for it. But A.J. Dillon is going to stiff arm a guy and get a loss of 4 there. He really tried for it. It is going to be 2nd. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning. We are up 21-7. We're going to have to punt this ball. 2 minutes left to play. They have the ball at the 38. They're going to hit a mesh concept for a gain of 8. And creative player number 1 is injured. So that is not good. John Jenkins, he's one of our We Have the Meats guys. They're going to run a screen. And he's going to throw it straight to Brooks. And Brooks just has some rock solid hands, man. He's got some brick hands. This dude has prehistoric hands out here. And, yeah, unfortunately, we do not get the interception there. We're going to bracket the edge. Oh, my goodness. And Kenny Pickett does not complete that pass, even though he definitely had a guy wide open for that first down. Dislocated shoulder from creative play number 1. They're going to punt it again, though I'm kind of on standby because if I'm them, I highly consider not punting this. But they punt it anyways. And all of a sudden, just like that, we're going to have the ball on the 38. We're going to come out and we're going to try and bomb it up to Bryson Hopkins. And it's that defensive pass interference on the play by Patrick Peterson. And the ref says it is. And, you know, the refs make bad calls in real life, and they do in Madden as well. So I guess it's realistic. We're going to bomb it out to Tutu Atwell. And Desmond King is just all over him there. Also not a catchable pass. Here we go. We're going to try and get it out to Van Jefferson. And again, another bad pass by Stetson Bennett. He really thrives when we run the football and give him the easy passes, I guess. So that's on me. I should know my quarterback a little bit better. And we're going to bomb it out to Atwell again. And to be honest, I thought Atwell was on that in. And so, here we are. We are going to punt it. We can definitely kick this field. There is no way we can't kick this field goal, right? It is a 56-yard field goal. If my NFL kicker cannot hit a 54-yard field goal, I don't know what we're doing. There we go. Field goal's up, and it is good. All right, and Steelers are back out. They're going to try and replicate the one-play touchdown they had. And we're going to come out looking like we're blitzing, but we're going to manage a zone. And they are going to throw it out to the edge, and he gets the catch. Allen Robinson has been fantastic. They're going to call the linebacker for defensive pass interference. So not a great start for the Rams defense here. Here we go, 2nd and 2, 56 seconds left. And they're going to get it out to Deontay Johnson on a screen, not a screen, on a slant. And man, I hope Deontay Johnson somehow makes my team good in fantasy. Because right now my team is bombing in comparison to the other teams. I don't like this. Madden keeps asking us to go into like this terrible run stopping formation when they're obviously passing it. Oh my goodness. And Deontay Johnson's just gonna steal my freaking ankles on his way into the end zone. And we are giving up ground, guys. It is 14-24. We're gonna try get it out to Atwell. Atwell is able to catch it, and he breaks a tackle, and he's going to take it all the way in. And that's what you got to do right there. You just got to, sometimes you just got to lob it up. And that was a beautiful, beautiful pass by Stetson Bennett. And Atwell celebrating, as he should, in the end zone. Would this get fined in the NFL today? I don't know. Let's look at this replay. Look at that. That is a beautiful pass. Atwell, rat catching it, and breaking the tackle from Desmond King. And Stetson Bennett's just pumped over there. And they bring a double A-gap blitz. We decide, okay, it's man coverage. Obviously, we have the underneath route. But we're just going to give it up to our guy. Position it on the outside. Like, that is a perfect pass. And look at that separation. Just because we threw it on the outside, I mean, ideally, right, in the real NFL, this receiver positions it so it's literally on his outside shoulder when he goes to catch it. Doesn't matter. And Desmond King just flops at getting the tackle. And Tutu Atwell, the rookie, diving into the end zone. Those are the kind of plays you love to see. Just like that, we are going to go into the half up by 17. And the Steelers are going to be starting with the ball here. You got to imagine that they want to invest more in the run game and get a better run game. But we have the meats up front. They're going to hit a counter here, and Najee Harris is going to break a tackle in the backfield. But he only takes it for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. We're going to pretend like we're bringing in blitz. And again, we're going to drop back into coverage. And Deontay Johnson is just wide open. I tried to swap on and swat that ball, but for some reason my B button, I guess, wasn't working. I don't know what to tell you guys. But 1st and 10 here. And we're going to bring a blitz that gets home. And Byron Young has been one of the best off-ball linebackers in the league. The rookie has had so many sacks this year just off of those blitzes, those off-ball linebacker blitzes, and he has some interceptions. He's had more opportunities for interceptions, but yeah, he's been just a fantastic pickup by the Rams. And here we are, 3rd and 12, and you guys already know what we're doing. We're bringing the house. We are Brian Flores defense-esque. We're going to ask Durant to hold on to Deontay Johnson, and they are going to spot him at the 4th and inches marker. Unbelievable. 4th and inches. Got to watch for a play fake. But oh man, it just feels like the Steelers are kind of giving up, you know? And HTH had a lane right there. Almost got through. And Stetson Bennett coming back out on the field of play. And so far, he's looking pretty solid here. We're going to continue doing what we do best, which is run the football. And Cam Akers is going to get a gain of almost 10 yards right there. Hey guys, it's second and inches. Can you guess what we're doing? Did you guess running the football? Because that is exactly what we're doing. Look at that. Quadzilla falling forward for a gain of 5 or so. He's just been fantastic for us. Look at this. Van Jefferson, option route. Don't know if this is a corner or a safety. Joey Porter Jr., the rookie. Van Jefferson against Joey Porter Jr., the rookie, on an option route, and he goes ahead and just so tactfully creates contact at the line of scrimmage to push Joey Porter to the outside, and he goes ahead and takes the inside for a gain of about 15 and just made the rookie look terrible there. Took the rookie's lunch. Here we are. We're going to hit a trap, and look at that blocking. Look at that blocking. Oh my goodness. That was fantastic. A.J. Dillon averaging 4.2 yards per carry, and he's just having a great game. It's definitely not his best game, but it's a solid freaking game against the Steelers here. We're going to do another option, and Cam Hayward tracks him down 6 yards down the field. But yeah, definitely one of the harder offenses to plan against in the league. And we're going to throw it out to Van Jefferson. Van Jefferson does not come down with it. We wanted to give him a chance, right? Joey Porter Jr. locking him up. And I mean, those are the type of risks you want to take, right? We're going to run it again. A.J. Dillon's going to fight forward and get the first down. And you cannot expect someone to tackle A.J. Dillon one-on-one. We're going to go underneath the Van Jefferson. Van Jefferson's going to fight forward for a gain of 9. We're going to call a hurry up here. We're going to run the same play, except we're going to have Van Jefferson on the whip. And that's not going to work. We got White Lightning in the back of the end zone. And Stetson Bennett is injured. Stetson Bennett not feeling good. It looks like he's going to go back to the locker room. And that is really unfortunate. That is not good for us. Carson Wentz is coming out, and we're going to try and run the ball, and we just go nowhere there. Stetson Bennett, thankfully, only has a bruised sternum here. So that means he's going to be in for next week's game. But for the rest of this game, Carson Wentz and or Nick Foles, depending on who it is going to take over at the helm for quarterback. And if you've watched the series, you know that has not been the best for us. I think the last time Stetson Bennett got injured, I think he got injured at half. He threw about 3 touchdowns, like 200 some yards in one half. And then in the second half, I think we scored maybe 1 touchdown. And the other team, the opposing team, almost came back. So, I mean, hopefully Carson Wentz can do better than that. And they're going to get it out to the tight end, Freiermuth. Kenny Pickett making the right choice there. And now more than ever, we need our defense to step up. We're going to bring more blitzes. And they get it to Deontay Johnson. Thrown in traffic. I saw nothing but Rams over there. And, yeah, they did it to him. We're bringing Fuller down on the blitz. And, oh my goodness, Deontay Johnson wide open again. And it's going to go in a fourth quarter here. Pittsburgh Steelers are driving. And suddenly, we're a little bit scared about the lead we got here. Granted, it's 3 possessions. We have a 3-possession lead. So we need to hold on to it. And we can't let them come back. And they're going to get out to Freiermuth for a gain of 5. We're going to bring a blitz here. And Deontay Johnson's just going to be wide open again, man. He is tearing us up right now, and it is not a fun time. That's all I got to say about that. They're going to get it to Najee Harris. Najee Harris is going to be fighting forward and gets only a gain of 7, though it looks like he almost got the first down there. So, I mean, the refs aren't great in any situation, I guess. I don't know. They're going to get it to Najee again. Najee's going to cut it back, and Najee Harris is going to get a gain of 5 there. His first and goal. We desperately need our team to step up here. We have the meats up front. They're going to hit a play action. They're going to get it out, and Michael Holtz going to tackle him for a loss of 1. They throw it to the flat, and if we had a more athletic guy there, you know, don't get me wrong, Michael Holtz, great guy, real lunch pail type guy, but I think if we had someone who's more athletic, we may have came up with a pick 6 there. No worries, it is 3rd and goal. And Kenny Pickett is going to be rolling out. Kenny Pickett bodies the corner, but he gets tackled. The defense rallies. It is 4th and goal here. They're going to pass it. Kenny Pickett rolling out again into a sack by none other than Bobby Brown, doing push-ups on the grave of Kenny Pickett, quite frankly, doing push-ups on the grave of the hopes of Steelers fans for this game. We're going to run this freaking clock out, and if Carson Wentz can pull together a few passes, we may very well be able to just milk this clock through the end. And look at that hole, man. Look at that. A.J. Dillon ramming through the hole. He's been doing it since he's a kid, playing in Pee Wee Football League. And, yeah, he's one of the best, man. We're going to get hit in the backfield there. There we go. Carson Wentz hitting Van Jefferson underneath. Beautiful pass by Carson Wentz. It was everything we needed. Van Jefferson swimming in the blood of his enemies. And it's going to be a 2-minute warning here. And our defense really stepped up, made them take a very long time to get down the field, and then steps up to hold them to 0 points. Just fantastic play by our defense, honestly. Carson Wentz, this is his first drive. And we have not had to rely on him much. But the big man is wide open. He gets a gain. No one saw it. Mr. Jackson, 77. He is an offensive lineman, and he is wide open. And that's what I'm talking about. This is the kind of offense we have. It is unique. It is robust. And we use players in a way that other teams could only imagine. That is what it's like to be on the LA Rams this year. And look, Jackson under the Y. Everyone's looking at him thinking, oh crap, is this guy going to get the ball again? Nope. We are going to run it. A.J. Dillon is breaking tackles. And look at that. We have some of the best blocking in the league right now. We have a run team, a team that is not afraid to get down and dirty. This, again, is something most teams would be jealous of. Carson Wentz throws an errant throw for the end zone. 2nd and 10. I mean, 14 seconds left, guys. I mean, nothing else is really going to happen here. We're going to go ahead and hit the backside flat. And unfortunately, Carson Wentz, again, does not have the best throw there. So we're going to do what we know how to do best, which is run the ball. A.J. Dillon bouncing outside, trying to break the tackles. It's 4th and 9. And guys, that is going to be game. The fat lady is singing in LA. And Sean McVay is just pumped. He's excited. We go on to be 5-2 on the season. Stenson Bennett had a pretty solid game. 250, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Unfortunately, we saw him leaving early this game. Thankfully, just some bruised ribs. He'll be fine. He'll be back next week. A.J. Dillon, consistent as always. Just a constant workhorse for us. Cam Akers, a great compliment to us. Van Jefferson, again, doing fantastic. Tutu Atwell, stepping up, again, as we have seen him do. He's not a high volume guy like Van Jefferson or the White Lightning, but he steps up and he makes big plays from time to time. 2 catches, 90 yards, 45 per, and 1 touchdown. No sacks allowed. Kobe Durant leading in tackles. Byron Young right thereafter with 2 sacks. Jordan Fuller has a sack. And Bobby Brown just being a solid player right in the middle for us. 1 sack again. Dude Shelley getting a pick. Ernest Jones on the forced fumble. And guys, just like that, 34-14. We absolutely whooped the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're going to go into next week where we face the Cowboys. And the Cowboys are 4-2. A battle of the Giants, the 5-2 Rams, and the 4-2 Cowboys at AT&T Stadium. Can we lock down Micah Parsons? You guys will have to find out in the next video. As always, guys, you know what to do. Support me. Like, subscribe. I appreciate everything you guys do. And, yeah. This is Freddy Football. We'll see ya.